me also get in a word from Pavit, my colleague, who's joining us for more details. In fact, Pavit, as we speak about the given situation as well, we're also looking at concerning news that's coming in as far as how students, the situation of them being attacked as well. What are we given to understand with that at the moment?
Yes, see, with the cowardly act which is coming from Pakistan, from against the Indian people who were celebrating, who were vacationing in Kashmir, and now we have seen an incident which is coming across from Chandigarh University, one of the colleges from Chandigarh, so where the Kashmiri students were beaten by the local students over there. But we see that they were beaten brutally, they were harassed, they were abused, but there was no action, there was no timely action taken place by the police. Now the students have taken the social media accounts to tell about the ordeal which they have faced in the university. They said that no action was taken, no immediate action was taken by the police, despite knowing that the things could escalate. Because we have seen since this incident has taken place in Pahalgam, Kashmir, things have escalated in the various states of the India, be it Prayagraj, be it Punjab, because Punjab being the epicenter where students, mostly from JNK and from the adjoining areas belonging to the Muslim community, come for their studies. So the students is already, they had raised their concern because something this might happen, because they have in past also we have seen that even when few things like this take place, things get escalated in the universities and colleges where the minority students are basically beaten up or tortured by the localites, even when these kind of incident folds up. So now they have addressed the same issue to the CM Bhagwant Mann and said that what they have faced, and they have even asked for the help so that they do not face such kind of ordeals in the coming days.
You know, Pavit, as you speak about that, absolutely concerning details that are coming to the forefront, but we also have to talk about the important steps that's been taken after that particular meet that was chaired yesterday. In 5 of those key decisions, we're also looking at how the Atari border will be closed. What more detail can you put into perspective for our viewers to better understand the situation now?
See, right now I'm present at the Wagah-Atari border, and the movement at the ground level has started. In the visuals, I'll ask my Vijay to show you the visuals. You can see that the Pakistan nationals have already started coming, and they have started moving towards the destination because a narrow time frame has been given. There have been the SAARC visa holders have been given a 48-hour time frame, and whereas if we talk about the other nationals who have come on the endorsement issues, have been given a timeline up to the 1st of May that they have to leave the Indian land by 1st of May. So you can see in the visuals that these nationals, these Pakistani nationals, have already started moving towards the Wagah-Atari border, and here the verification of the documentation has already started taking place, whereas we tried to connect with few of them, but the thing here all remains that they are of the thought that the Pakistan has no direct relation with whatever has happened, whereas they have even shown that peace and harmony should prevail there. But the bigger question here lies that what kind of repercussion now Pakistan has to fail, because it was a very cowardly act by the Pakistani terror outfits to target the innocent people who were celebrating, who were vacationing in the valley of Kashmir. So this kind of act, and the diplomatic and the strategic acts are, we can say that they are a direct slap on the Pakistan, because these kind of acts clearly mention that what kind of intention they have for the Indians and for the people out there, because they have been killing on the name of religion, as we have seen the ordeals which are coming from the families who have been killed in this innocent bloodshed. So right now at the Wagah-Atari border, the people have started moving towards the Atari border, and you can see that right now the integrated check post at Atari has been shut down, and it has been said that no movement will be allowed, but all eyes will remain on whether the retreat ceremony, which brings the people from both the nations together in this retreat ceremony, will that take place? So we have to wait and watch, and because according to the sources, it is being said that this ceremony, this retreat ceremony, will not take place today. But we have to wait and look forward to what actions will be taken, because if we talk about the other things, other strategic things which have taken place, other diplomatic reactions which are coming on, that this kind of act will not be tolerated, and India has given a clear remark on the same.
Absolutely, Pavit. I have to interject you there, but thank you for joining us from Ground Zero, showing us what the Wagah-Attari border checkpost is also looking like, with, of course, security being ramped up. More importantly, given the aspect of the key decisions that were taken, we'll keep coming to you to keep us ahead. But for the moment, we leave it at that. But as we continue this, let's shift our focus